few days ago, I was invited to play a game of Brawl Arcane by Phil, and he had this beautiful board and these beautiful minis that he was using. I brought some of mine. In Brawl Arcane, you have one wizard and 3 minions. They're kind of thematic. I had a blood wizard with some blood kobolds. In my case, I used these bats from Cursed City. And we played a game. It was really fun. I think I lost my first game and then I played a second game, which I won. But while we were playing, I noticed these dice he had. These are the Trench dice by Altera Miniatures, and they're lovely hand-customized wooden dice. And I just couldn't stop thinking about these when I got home. So, I took some pictures while we were playing for reference. And I bought some blank dice. These are just wooden dice from a German toy manufacturer. And they've got blank sides. I bought a soldering iron. I've never used this before, but it is a necessary tool for soldering projects. And you should be careful with this. There's lots of warnings on here. Inside is the cheap soldering iron. There's some soldering wire. Maybe I could use this as armature wire. And some bits. I don't think I'll use most of these. There was a little stand included with a sponge to clean your tool. And I did not wear gloves for this, but you should absolutely do that. And I hand drew a symbol on here. I decided to go for the Leviathan's Cross, which is a symbol originally invented by the Knights Templar, I think. And also it's the alchemical symbol for sulfur, or one of them. Nowadays, you see this, you think of Satan, and I wanted some cool metal satanic dice. And this was really fun, just burning holes into these dice, going freehand, and just going for it. And then I took a knife, and I took some rocks, and I banged this up. I did a lot of little scratches and cuts to make this look old and used and worn. I want this to feel like some crooks have used this in a tavern for years. I got some weathering pigments. I'm not sure how I'm gonna weather these yet. I tried this and I'm pretty happy with the result, but I'll talk about some other options later in the video. These weathering pigments, I just kind of threw these on there, used some water to kind of rub them in as well, and then I sanded it back down. And this was a back and forth to kind of simulate real grime getting in all of the cracks, and I think it looks so good. It looks so used and dirty, and this is the result if you compare it to the dice, how I bought them. And so I made a little set. I made 6 dice and had a lot of fun with this. I did not wear gloves, and I did burn my finger very, very badly. So I will now be wearing gloves, as should you. This is really fun. I just, the process of weathering them with rocks and the knife, that really takes a toll on my hands. It takes a long time to get them to the look that I want, but it was really worth it in the end, I think. If I'm gonna make more sets of these, maybe I can find a more efficient option of weathering, because it's pretty intense. These powder pigments, this is really fun as well to do this, and I love how they all come out super different and unique. And here they are. There's 6 dice in this first set. They've all got the Leviathan's Cross as the 6. I was hoping to roll the 666 here, but that did not happen. Yeah, I'm really happy with these. The freehand on the Leviathan's Cross, I could have done a bit of a better job on some of them, but I was still learning. So I made some more, I wanted to improve. And I think these other sets that I made after the first one, they came out so good. I'm really, really happy with these. This was a lot of fun, just sitting down for an evening with a friend of mine. He was crocheting, and I was making some weird and grimy dice. So I finished 3 additional sets, and now I'm gonna try some different finishes. So Chris gave me some products to use on this, some very old teak oil. This is probably older than I am, at least that's what he said. And I got some walnut oil as well. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so where are we at with these dice? I have ordered little custom baggies. I love these, little linen baggies. So this is the first set I made. This is my test set. I'm gonna keep these you know, since I was still learning and I feel like the quality on the newer sets kind of improved. So those are the first ones. We are working on getting maybe a little stamp to put on here. I'm going to Camping Kit Bash in October and I'll bring some there and maybe sell them at like a friend's discount. So just like to offset the labor cost and the time it took me to make these. So I've got like this little card here. So these little cards, I'll include these with the symbol that's going to replace the 6 because I'm going to do multiple sets with different symbols and then a number. I'm going to do 5 of each. And I've got this little card here, so you get like a little hand-drawn white star with every set of dice. I'm waiting on some boxes to put this in and like really make it like a nice package. And I really hope that people enjoyed these. If you're interested maybe in some of these, drop a comment down below, or you can send me a message on Instagram. I can reserve some for you. I could even do like a custom symbol if you'd like. I'm gonna make 25 or 24 sets for this first test run, and then we'll see how that does. Maybe nobody wants these, I don't know. I just thought it would be cool to make something so I could, you know, bring something to the event and have something for people to take home and kind of like remember me by. I just like making physical things and having like a little package. I enjoy that. I enjoy creating an experience. So hopefully those do well. And if they don't, I'll have lots of gifts for my friends and family and for myself to use. Yeah, that's it for this video. I know it was like a little bit of a shorter one, but don't worry, I've got a lot of other things planned. I've got this box. Maybe I shouldn't do that. This box is filled with 3D prints. And this one's gonna be really good. So I'm gonna be working on this next. Also yesterday, I played some Doom 1490 for the first time with some friends. And I'm working on a battle report for that. Like a little tiny, like a baby report. Like a battle baby, battle babies? Like a baby battle report, like a mini battle report. Tonight I'm gonna rework my logo because I'm not 100% happy with it yet. And when the rest of my dice arrive tomorrow, I'll make some more of those. So stay tuned. If you'd like some dice of your own, let me know, send me a message. And if you don't, that's cool too. And I hope to see you in the next video. You're awesome, stay awesome, go make something cool. Bye bye.